So we'll start the game. I have a pretty well-made town. And I kind of thought about playing that one so that you guys could see like a full town, or at least a town with a lot of everything going on.
Have a simple life.
But we'll see.
Whatever I needed doing around the farm, I'd do it. Being the eldest son, it's tough. But at least we had a living, and our plates were never empty.
Now, sadly, it's not possible to name settlers. I wish it were.
The war came. I lost everything overnight.
The war.
The last
War
thing I
never
heard
changes.
was pushing me away, yelling for me to run, to live. At first, I didn't know what to do. Then, I remembered. A story my mother once told me. A story about my uncle, Jordan.
Jordan, not Lordan.
His fortune up north, in a peaceful valley far away from the war. For weeks I held on to that thought, until the valley from my mother's stories. I could see it. This is where I can start a new life.
Yeah, the introduction is a little bit loud, so it's picking up on the microphone whenever I talk. It's because I don't like wearing earphones. Yeah, and plus, since I moved the microphone above me, above my head instead of down below, it picks up the speaker a little bit more. I get tired of my headphones. Yeah, right. Like, yeah, I'm like, no, I'll just adjust the noise gate and try to keep my speakers quiet. Anyways, I'm lurking and working, but I'm here. No problem, Tay. Thank you for popping in and saying hi and having a chat as always, dude. Have a good day at work. And again, feel better soon to you and the family. Do appreciate you stopping in. Oh, another good thing that happened as well, guys, at least a nice thing, yesterday, is the YouTube channel now has 40 subscribers. I'm happy with that, so thank you for the people that have subscribed if you're here, and if you're not, then, you know, here's the... there it is, there's the button. The link is there. What are you waiting for? I'm rolling out all my old content from streams out that way. Let's look at the map. Where are we? Right, so we're up here. This is the map. And all of these are towns. I haven't been around this whole map. It's huge. We're at 41. Ah, thank you. It's a first-person game. Well, you can go third-person as well, which I think I'll do, actually. I like being in third person. So yeah, this is the valley where we get to live. But for now, we're a poor piece of crap that has just a few scattered bits of clothing, which are not going to help us in the winter at all. We have some apples. Broadleaf plantains are kind of like the health herb. They give you 2 health points. Ooh. You can get alchemists to make potions and so on, and herbalists and so on. And there are NPC vendors all around the valley. The idea is don't worry so much about producing everything. Worry about producing a lot of something, sell the shit out of it, and buy what else you need from the towns, you know? I've got 50 coins, I've got 20 dried meats and 2 oat rolls, and a torch. And this is it. This is me getting started. I do wish you could rename the NPCs, though. Anyway, we will follow the quest line for a little while. We're going to go and talk to the Castellan. We need to go down this way. Yes, the town of Gostovia. Also, I'm going to try and pronounce some of these names for some of these characters. They're very Eastern European-y sounding, and they're very hard. So I may also end up just goofing a lot of them for the sake of convenience. And I hope I don't offend anybody while I'm doing that. You're like, that was my mother's name. How can you not know how to pronounce it? Like, yeah. Like, stand still.
Welcome, stranger.
Dobramira. Dobramira.
See you soon.
Okay. Oh, wife? Yeah, I have a wife already. Finding a wife is the first step to secure your dinner. Ah, yeah, this is the thing about this game. You can get a wife, you can have kids, and when your character dies, you play as your kids. So it's also very Crusader Kings-y. Your future spouse will move into your house and aid with various tasks, and one day she may provide you with an heir, but nothing comes easy. First, you have to win her heart. But I have to woo her before we make babies? What? Have you played Kingdom Deliverance? Yes, and this is very much a similar vibe, but it doesn't have the depth of the story. This is very kind of on the surface. Yeah, these are very Eastern European names. This is Alvin. Alvin. I wonder where Simon and Theodore are, but that's Alwyn, as I will call him. Here are... This is the thing, I can make a coop to put, you know, geese in. It costs 1,500 coin for a female goose, for a full-grown goose. Or I could buy a gosling for 750. I could buy a cow for like 4,500. Alvin ain't fitting though. No, that's true, yeah. So yeah, this is the town of Gostovia. And we need to speak to Unegost. Frank! Ah! Goose! Those eyes. I didn't think I would see them again. One blue as the sky, the other black as a lump of coal. That's funny, my grandmother used to describe them exactly that same way. Are you my grandmother? Can you steal the cow? No, sadly not, but you can steal other stuff around town. But that puts a bounty, I think, on your head. I'm not sure what happens. I've never done it. I feel there's very little need to do like thievery in this game, because it's just so easy to get stuff, like by going out and getting it. And you don't get a lot, because it's like, oh, I'm going to steal this one bundle of wheat. Like, yeah, or, you know, I could just go harvest a whole fuck ton of berries off of the bushes outside my house. So, you're not a ghost. Good. For a second there, I thought I lost it. But your eyes, you look just like him. Sorry, you must have mistaken me with someone else. I'm new in these parts. I just arrived in the valley, actually. My name is... I think it's Rasimir. I'm... Wanda's son, aren't you? Jordan's nephew. What? Did you know my mother? Not really. I knew of her. We didn't ever actually meet. I wanted to keep his... he wanted to keep his family separate. I don't think I understand. You will. Wait, what do you mean by did? I know her. Is she well? I hope she's is now, wherever that might be. I lost both my parents in the war. Damn it. This world. I guess it can be as cruel as it is beautiful. I'm sorry, my boy. Nobody should lose their loved ones at such a young age. They died so I could live, and I plan to make the best of this life that I can in order to honor their sacrifice. No, I think it'd be like right now, it's like, dude, this is raw. I don't want to talk about that. Haha, it needs to be sound effects, yes. Oh, the haha from Final Fantasy X. Oh god. So, of course, my boy, I'd apologize. You mentioned my uncle Jordan. I actually came looking for him. Oh, Rasimir, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Your uncle Jordan is no longer with us. He passed away 3 years ago. I'm so sorry. I understand how you must feel. He was a dear friend of mine. So that's it. I'm the only one left. Oh, don't you say that. Hey, look at me. This valley is filled with warm-hearted people who will gladly aid you with whatever you need. I'm one of them. What should I do now? You're free to go wherever you like and start a new life. I hereby grant you permission as the Castellan to build a farm on any unutilized land in the valley. Construct yourself a house and see what comes next for you. You can even build a whole village if you please. There are many travelers passing through. Maybe some of them would join your settlement. Just like that, I can take the land free of charge. Well, you'd have to pay taxes to the king annually. But apart from that, you're free to do as you please, as long as you don't break the law, of course. Or at least if you don't get caught doing so. Ooh. Oh boy, no, seriously, don't break the law, okay? That sounds amazing. The valley looks beautiful as well. I think I'll stay here and see what fate has in store for me. Glad to hear it. You can find resources all over the land. Grab a few rocks and sticks from the ground and craft yourself a simple axe. With it, you can cut down trees and chop them into logs. You can create a wooden hammer. That would be crucial in the building process. I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. When you build yourself a home, come back to Gostovia and talk to my wife. Now, this is the name I never can pronounce. I just say Dobrodongia. So, speak to my wife, Dobrodongia. She manages the tavern. Ask her to feed you. You must be famished. Then grab some beers for both of us and come back and I'll tell you stories about Jordan. Sounds like a plan. You're gonna have to get used to hearing that, by the way. That's gonna happen a lot when anytime you get a notification of something happening, that tune plays. All the resources can be collected in the wild. Look around and reach out for them. The sticks are the easiest to find, but on the other hand, stones and herbs are harder to spot. Move, the cursor on the desired item until the name is shown to collect it. Cool. And you can go to the knowledge tab, and here's pretty much everything about how to play the game, which I don't really need, but we'll come to it. See, you'll get used to it. So I need 10 sticks and 2 stones. Can I grab these? Yeah, these are sticks. Yoink, grab the sapling. That's 3 sticks. The sapling, 3 sticks. Okay. Yoink, 11 sticks. Oh no! I was supposed to get 10. Now, we could hack up a bunch of rock from these outcroppings, but we need a pickaxe. We don't have that yet. And these are people who are basically just sitting around waiting to find a place. We need small stones. Now there is also... Oh, here we go. Oh, there's a few here. Yoink, I'll take that. Yoink. Oh. Tree cutting. To cut down a tree, you'll have to have an axe. This tool can be bought or crafted in creation menus in the handcrafting section. Equip an axe in the quick slot at the inventory and take it out. Approach a tree, start cutting until it drops down. That's how it's done. Then chop the fallen tree into smaller parts to acquire the logs, such as sticks and feathers as well. Yep. I'll grab a couple more stones, because we will go through axes fairly quickly. I'll grab a bunch more sticks. There is a way to see stuff that you can collect, and you hold down the left Alt button, and he does this kind of Witcher vision thing. But we have to unlock a skill in order to be able to actually see anything with it. So that's no good to us right now. The thing is as well, we can build a house, but we can build it anywhere. There's not like, this is one thing I love about this game, there's not like one specific place where they're like, this is going to be where your town will be. It's like, no, I can go anywhere I want. I could build my town literally right over there if I wanted, or across the river. Wolf put extra sticks in his pants. Ooh, punch trees and rocks. Yes, punching trees. Clothes reminds me of the clothes used in the Shrek diaries. Yeah, they're very medieval peasant-y and slightly fantasy looking. Normally, I build my town over here somewhere, because there's a stream nearby for water. It's near another town over here and near Gostovia, and we'll be coming back here a lot. This looked like a decent place. While I was playing this earlier last week, this looked pretty cool as well. So I don't know, I'm tempted to go over there, because there's quite a few cool vendors around here. But Gostovia is a place we're going to be coming back to a lot. So I don't want to be too far away from that, because a lot of the main quest is done through there. So we're going to run off. First of all, I'm going to press Q, bring up the crafting menu. We'll make a stone pickaxe. I'm going to make 3 of them. Build a house on top of other houses. Maybe. I'm not sure they would like that if I started building over them. Alright, we're gonna go run somewhere over here. I'm gonna Double tap for auto run. Auto run is nice. If you have a game like this, always use auto run. Oh boy. We're gonna need food eventually as well, but we do have rations. We have dried meat, we have oat rolls. Want water, we can just go and sup it up out of the river. Oh, ooh, and these random carts show up. There's a bunch of wheat here. I'm gonna take this. I can't really do anything with it, but I could sell it. Is there anything else in here? No. Sometimes you can look out with those and find like iron tools and stuff, like iron axes. They're always cool. So yeah, we're gonna go over to my usual town spot. I'm gonna be boring. I'm not gonna try anything different. Why do anything different when what I've been doing all this time works? Oh, there's berry bushes around here somewhere as well, if I remember correctly. But it ain't berry season yet. But there are berries on the bushes. The thing is, you grab these berries, and here they are, unripe berries. 20% poisoning. So don't eat the berries. Oi, you got a permit for that pickaxe? You're no longer in the UK, so no permits for everything. Yeah. Feels that way though sometimes, even here in Canada. It's like, you know, I mean in the UK it's advised that you carry like some form of ID with you. Here it's kind of an essential thing. You know, the cops do not, if you get stopped by cops and you don't have any ID on you, they get really, really ratty with you. So, oh my god, there's a lumber camp already. Sweet! Okay. And the good thing is as well, all these resources like the deadfall and the random stones on the floor, those all replenish over time. But oh god damn, a stone axe. Okay, that's mead. Yeah, 3 logs to start. Alright. This is an abandoned lumber camp. Salted meat, apple tree seedlings. Oh, more mead. Oh, gimme. All right. There's also herbs as well, like there's daisies and the St. John's wort right there, and they all have effects as well. Like St. John's wort, I think, is like an antitoxin. Yeah. Minus 20% poisoning. So I could eat that berry and poison myself, and then I could eat the St. John's wort and unpoison myself. Mead! Yeah. Yeah, the mead. And oh, the cool thing is when you get drunk in this game, your character starts like walking in an uneven line, like he'll suddenly start doing this and be like, oh no. And you're like, oh god. Oh, barrels. Yeah, there's lots of random stuff that like spawns around the place. There's a bunch of flour and flaxseed. I'm going to leave that there for now. I can come back for that when I've got somewhere to store it all, like a house. And there's another cart. Oh, shit. Don't normally find this much stuff. A potion of strength, potion of healing, a potion of sobriety for when we do get sick. Henbane, we don't want to pick that up, that's poison. And that's poison, but I want that because that's actual. I can sell these. This is all sellable. See, this fork in the road is pretty cool because this is where I want to build a town. And you've got all this space up here for farmland without needing to clear the shit out of it. And there's a patch of berry bushes over there and a patch over there. In summer, those will be ripe with tons of berries. And we can pick them all and sell them all. Looks like there's a patch of berry bushes over there still as well. So the map is pretty much static. You don't get like a randomized map. I'm gonna need more sticks again, aren't I? Let's grab all of the saplings from around here. These are just nice and easy to grab. There we go. And we need to make that hammer as well. since I picked up those logs, apparently it takes one whole log to make a small hammer. I think you should make many hammers from a log and like 10 sticks or whatever it is. Yeah, 10 sticks and one log. I'd expect to get like about maybe 5 hammers out of that at the very least, but anyway. Let us put these in hotbars now. There we go. Axe time. I like how he stands like ready for action. When you pull any tool out, they're like, yeah, come at me, bitch. Oh, water. Hydration is crucial. Yep, hydrate. We are getting low on water needs, so we'll go down to the river first and have a quick slug. A potion? What is that, witchcraft? I know. It's kind of a fantasy element for something that's trying to be very, like, rooted in real-world medievalism. And it's like, here's a potion of health, a potion of strength, a potion of camouflage even, if I remember correctly. Alright, let's get some of these trees down. In fact, I want to clear these trees out. We're going to make our house... Actually, do I want to make it a bit further along towards the stream? Maybe. No, I think here will be good. We'll make the house in here somewhere. So all these trees are going to be turned into a house. Come to me, wood. Honk, 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 and honk. Timber! Then, whoosh. Feathers and sticks and logs. Oh, I'm getting overburdened already. So to make buildings, we have to press Q, buildings, and here are all the things we can do. There are houses. We have to unlock these. These are good, woodsheds. Eventually you can get a woodshed, you can hire a person to work in the woodshed, and as long as they have access, they will create logs for you. You don't have to go out and chop down everything. Excavation sheds will get stones. There's a mine. I don't know where that goes. That apparently has to go over the mouth of a cave, and I've never found a cave, so I guess we'll get there eventually. The well, where we can get water for the settlers, because for some reason they can't just go drink out of the river like everybody else. A herbalist's hut who will make potions. Then there's hunting lodges and fishing huts, and there are like better versions of each. Farm for farming. Farm sheds where you put your farmers and then they work out of there. And apparently it's like a radius, like as far away as so many squares or whatever, they will work the fields that you can put down. Orchards, windmills to make grain, animal shelters, and an apiary for bees. I think that's new, so that we can make mead. Or at least it's new as in, like, I played this game when it first came out, and that wasn't there, I'm pretty sure. Workshops. These guys will make handcrafts and stuff. Smithies will make tools and weapons, because there are bandits out here. Sewing huts will make fabrics and clothing, and I think they also make water skins. And kitchens will make food. Taverns will make booze. Market stall is something I don't know much about, but apparently workers employed here will sell chosen items and provide coins. And they can only sell items of one kind at a time, so we probably have to make numerous market stalls, and then they will automatically sell our trade goods. And the builder's hut, we can assign people there, and any buildings we put down, they will build for us if they have the resources. And then there's resource storage as well, and food storage. But for now, we need a house. Simple little house. I'm gonna put that say about here. I want a bit of a front yard as well. Boom. So hammer, stones. I need 10 stones. There's a load of stones down by the river. Oh, but I'm getting very heavy and slow. Let's just put these in. Farm for farming? Never would have guessed. You shut it. You shut up. I'm trying to be helpful. I'm tutorializing the game for people that don't know. Don't you make fun of me. Since it's medieval, remember not to drink the water. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we'll get like cholera or something. I have to boil it first. I need 8 logs for this frame. It's already getting pretty late. Look at that, the sun's over there! There's not long left. It's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon or something. I need another 3 logs. Okay, I'll go get more trees. I'm gonna bust all these down because I will build in this area. We're gonna deforest the shit out of this place. That's the thing though as well. The trees will regrow. You see this here? This is a sapling. Or one of these trees. Give it enough time and it will grow. It'll take years in the game, but they grow into full trees, which is great. Front yard and a beach backyard. You need big bucks for such a house nowadays. That's what I'm thinking, right? This is me thinking long term. Right now, land values are cheap because, you know, billionaires haven't been invented yet. So I'm gonna take this nice little piece of land for cheap, and then my ancestors, you know, like 10 centuries from now. Oh god, sleep. Yeah, I need to sleep. My ancestors 10 centuries from now will be able to actually sell this place for a nice little fortune. So, hey, Papanaka, hello. It's been so long, how are you? I heard the good news about Chassis. I'm so happy for her and her husband. Congratulations to them both. I bet that was a lovely day. But I hope you're well. Hope everything's going good with you. It's been a long time. So we need to build a house or craft a campfire to sleep between 7 PM and 7 AM. If you choose to sleep, the character will wake up the next day's morning. Sleeping in your bed restores small amounts of health. Resting at a campfire does not. Going to sleep during season changes will always result in waking up in your own house. Interesting. Alright, we need a campfire in that case, because I'm not actually wanting to run around in the bloody dark. Here we go, campfire. Oh, 16 sticks that we just happen to have, making the most pathetic looking campfire in all of existence. And you need a torch to light the fire, which is pretty cool. So we'll activate our fire and we'll let it burn. We can cook food there as well, but right now we still have dried meats, which I'm gonna eat a bunch of. I'm gonna save my oat rolls. Look at this, dried meat is 5 food, oat rolls are 55 food. I'm gonna have an apple as well. And I like that fruits give you, like, they satisfy some of your water need, which is really cool. I think that's actually pretty ingenious. Really nice tip to own a house today. Just time travel and buy a house before you were born. Exactly. You don't even buy the house, just build it, dude. Just, you know, get some sticks, get some stones, chop down trees with them, make a hammer and build your own house. It really is this easy, guys, to pull yourself up by your own bootstraps. My god. Hey, Jay. Hello. Good afternoon to you too, my dude. How is life treating you? Yeah, so we can sleep, or we can, oh, I can roast the, oh, that's right, we picked up salted meat at the, at one of the overturned carts, right? Right, to make these walls we need sticks and logs. I can change these, this is the cool thing. If I want, we can use the wattle walls, which is sticks all woven together, or we can make wood walls, or stone walls. And these will, each one gets better heat retention. God, the sun's getting low, big guy. I'm gonna make the attic first. And I'm gonna put the wattle wall. I'm gonna stick wattle walls for now. We can break down all of the walls and replace them individually as time goes on. I need another log. Ugh, boo. Things are well. I remember this game. Built an entire village town. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of it on my own. And I thought, you know what? I need Mellow Monday back, especially today, because today got off to a kind of a, not a shit start, but it got off to kind of just a oh god, kind of start. A meh start. As it had new updates. To be honest, I'm not sure, but I was just commenting that when I first played this game, like when it first came out, I don't remember them having things like market stalls and builders' huts, and I don't remember in farming or animal husbandry them having apiaries for honey. So I think it's had some updates over time. There are bandits that are random on the road as well. I never saw those before. Like, I never actually saw bandits. And yet, in the last couple of weeks as I got started playing it, there's mushrooms. Of course, it's spring and moral mushrooms are out. I'm gonna grab the shit out of some of these. Oh, I grabbed a stick. And I leveled up survival. Voice. There were bandits when you played, usually hiding in mini camps in the forest. Yeah, when I first started playing this game again a couple of weeks ago, there were bandits over here on the road to like these towns, and I'm like, oh shit. Well, I can take these guys. I have like 5 wooden spears on me. Surely a spear to the chest will see them off. Nope. I missed my first throw. Second one hit the guy and he was like, yeah, what? So what, mate? And he just kept coming. And I was like, fuck. And I managed to get away with like, I don't know, 10 health points left or something silly like that. Yeah. It was fun. Kids are on the sea right now for a 7-day trip, Papanaka. Awesome. Oh, that must be lovely. I hope they have a great time. Alrighty, I'm gonna make this here. New building unlocked. Well. Well. While I'm not a fan of the villager system, it needs a rework. Yeah, the menu's cumbersome, definitely. That is one of the problems with this one. Digging this crafting mechanic. Yeah, I like this. I like this kind of hands-on, rather than it being like a just put a thing down and load resources into it until it boing, springs up as a house. Being able to build it, and also if I right-click with my hammer, we have to repair the walls, keep them in good condition. We can also destroy individual walls and then choose a new one to replace it with, but this can't be used as a house. So, yeah, either way, do I have any logs left? I should probably get rid of some logs first. Oops. I have 2 logs left. I'm gonna install a log there and a log there. We get 1 more tree. Oh, we're gonna need a tree, we're gonna need a log for each of the roof segments as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 logs. That's more than 2 of these, but it's pretty late. We'll get 1 more tree while it's kind of still light enough to see what the shit we're doing. Needs a full management system for organizing what they do and how they are fed. Yeah, it's a little fiddly, which, I mean, you guys will see when we get to that stage of the game. But for right now, we're going to be pretty much doing shit all on our own. But once we get our first couple of villagers, it's a little fiddly. And one of the things that tripped me up about it, like, 'cause you can set their work orders. So if I put down a hunting hut, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to bring someone in, I have a second house now, I'm going to put a hunting hut down, bring them in, they can get food for the both of us. That's cool. And then, you know, I don't have to worry about hunting. So I did that, and I'm like, right, I want you to get, I don't know, 20 meat per day, so I set it to 20. No. He didn't get 20 meat a day. No. You see this? The 1 piece of dried meat is 5 food. And I think a piece of fresh meat is something like 3 food. So it's that. It's 20 worth of food. So I was always confused, like, why isn't he bringing in 20 meat per day? What is going on here? And it's like, nah, bro, I'm bringing in 20 quantity of food, not actual numbers of meat. And it's like, oh, once you figure that out, you kind of get an idea then of what's needed. But the biggest problem is I don't know how to find out how much or how long it takes them to go through, say, 1 tool, like someone working in the woodshed. They're gonna, you know, they need an axe. Here's a stone axe. Like, great, that's gonna last me this long. They don't tell you that, and you kind of have to figure it out yourself, because then when you get a smithy and you're like, please make axes for me so I don't have to keep these guys with tools anymore, you don't know how many to set, so you kind of have to keep tweaking it, and yeah. They need so many resources just to do anything. Drives me nuts, I know. And we set it so that they require half the amount of food and water and wood than is normal in the game, because I've customized the game in the options to do that, and I like that you can redo that. I can change all of that if I want, you know, like here. Some of them will only take place after a season, like the food needs and so on, and bandits on and off and that kind of thing, but I've set it to 7-day seasons and half needs of water, food and wood, and I still find that that's quite a lot of stuff that they need. We're gonna sleep. Let's get to daytime. Sleep to the next day. Foggy? Damn, that cold fog, yo. I find every morning tends to start with fog in this game. It's like, ugh. Really? It's windy. Holy shit, look at these trees. I don't even need to chop these down. They're gonna fall over on their own at this rate. What? Alright, let's keep going. I need more wood. Don't we all? We all need wood in our lives. Plump. Nice. Whoosh. Alright. I will get another tree as well. Why not? Turn on the fog lights! We don't have fog lights. Well, I have a torch. But I don't want to use all its durability up. Grab some more sticks. I don't really want any trees here, you know, because maybe I'll leave a tree or two here and there and try to work them in between the buildings. Maybe I'll leave that cluster of trees and we'll take a couple of those next. We'll have to run event. I'm trying to avoid running all the way over there and back to make shit. So, oh, I need water. I am thirsty. I have me a powerful thirst. Let's put the logs into the thatch roof as well. Do the sticks in the walls again. Eventually, as I start making more houses, I'm going to use wood walls for a start. They require logs. Oh, the sticks. Can you plant the saplings yourself? No. You have to wait for natural reforestation. The only saplings I can plant myself are orchard trees. Oh, hey, I have skills. I forgot. Damn, we leveled up survival. More XP gains. Temperature tolerance is better, or I can get 25% poison resistance. I feel like more XP first. Always get anything that boosts your XP first. And yeah, these are the technologies we can build. So as we build stuff, we generate building technology points, and we will unlock more buildings. Same with survival, like gathering up sticks and stones and hunting and stuff is going to gain us knowledge about this kind of stuff. And we'll get a hunting lodge. And onwards from there, food storage, which acts as a communal food storage. You don't need one for yourself, but you need one for a town. Workshops where we can make wicker baskets and bowls and plates and cups and stuff. You need plates, just to give you an idea of the management aspect, you need wooden bowls and wooden plates for when you get a kitchen, so that the people making porridge and gruel and stews and soups and so on, scrambled eggs, they have plates and bowls to put the food in. And then they have durability. So that goes down over time. I need sticks. God damn, it's foggy. Holy shit! I think there was a lot of deadfall over here, actually, so let me go... Oh yeah, there's loads over here. Let me go grab some of this deadfall. And I still didn't drink water. My guy is not hydrating. That reminds me, I have a coffee here. I should probably have a sip of that in a moment. I've spotted a moose! Eating is essential for survival. Really? When the food parameter is depleted, you will start to lose health. Yes, and I can eat food to avoid that. Cool. This, you don't... I don't think you need to tutorialize that for me. You know, teaching me, like, why we need food and all that kind of stuff. Oh, it's raining! I didn't realize it was raining as well. I need a load of sticks. We don't need any more logs for now. We need sticks and we need reeds. so that we can thatch the roof. And eventually, when we get a wood workshop of some kind, we can get planks, and we can start making a planked roof, which will be better. Morals! Yo! Don't collect the... Actually, you know what? I want to collect these, not these berries, but I want to go on a berry run at some point before the end of spring and collect other berries. Because we can compost those. I can get an early start on, like, creating piles of rot. And then we can use that for fertilizer for a farm. Because we are going to need a farm. At some point. Grab these. Yep. Big ones. More morals. Okay. I am a man of high moral fiber. Sorry, that was bad. Don't tell Shy about that one. That was bad. At least they don't teach you whole food energy conservation process. Yeah. It's like, you know, to survive, you need to make sure that the food, like the effort to gain your food is less than the amount of nutrition that you will consume from it. Otherwise, you're at a deficiency. You're gonna die. And also, you can apparently, if you're in the wilderness and you try to survive purely on rabbit meat, you can die that way. Because they lack certain nutrients that you will not get out of rabbit. So, there you go. You guys know now, don't just eat rabbits in the wild, but in this game, I'm going to be eating a lot of rabbit. That being said, yeah. Time to drink the water. Yes, thank you, Manaka. God, I am terrible. There we go. We hydrated. We're good. Now, reeds over here will give us straw. Oh, don't drink. I'm going to go into first person because it's just easier sometimes to collect these. Give me reeds. We need 32 reeds for the roof. So grab all this shit up. 30. I'm going to grab a little bit more. Building menu can be accessed through the creation menu. Select the building you wish to construct. Find a place for it. We were supposed to gather all of this stuff before actually building part of the building. So, you know. I'd like to skip ahead. Do you need an outhouse? You know, surprisingly, this game doesn't take care of sanitation needs. I feel like a lot of survival games are very scared to touch on that. They're like, do we want our characters to need to take a crap every now and then? And they're like, maybe not. You know, I can't think of very many survival games that I've played where you actually need to take care of your bodily functions. You know, apart from games where they did it as a kind of a crude, like, comedy aspect to the game. So thankfully, no, we don't need outhouses. I think people just bury their stuff in the woods and leave it like that. And we has house now. Ba-bum! And apparently all the furniture just appears. Okay, so chapters are a series of missions. That's over here. They will help you at the beginning of the game, introduce you to the game mechanics, assist you in the initial stages of settlement, development, and construction. Completing the chapters allows you to unlock the next development stage, which determines the maximum number of buildings you can have. So if I go to my management screen, we're a hermitage. We can have 5 buildings. So what we need to do... I told you guys, get used to hearing that. Okay, game, you made your point. So the next chapter is survivalist. Set a rabbit trap, make a wooden spear, stone knife, and hunt a wild animal. You're gonna go hunt. But I'm gonna use my chest first. I'm gonna put some of these heavy items in. I'll put my feathers in. I have a log still. I'll put the... Oh, actually, I will use that to make a spear. Put the meat in. Put the mushrooms in. I'll put all this in. We'll sell these, because I don't think I've ever... It's like Skyrim. I don't think I've ever really used potions in Skyrim. I don't use them in this game either. I'm going to put my salted meat in here. My salty meat. Stones. I'll keep these sticks, because I will need those for traps. Put this straw in here. Put these unripe berries in here. Put this wheat in here. Just get it all out of here. I don't want it. Alright, so what do we need to do? Set a trap for a rabbit. We're gonna go hunt a wabbit. And we need a wooden spear, stone knife. I just put all the stone away. I'll go grab a couple more. How many do I need for a stone knife? I need two of them. I need 2 per knife. I'm gonna make 2 knives, because they wear down pretty damn quick. Boom. I'm gonna drink my coffee. The bed looks not so good. I know, right? Ark has a poop feature, does it? You know, I grabbed Ark Survival when it was free on Epic, and I haven't even touched it. I played that game when it was on a free weekend on Steam. But yeah, look at these beds, they're miserable. And one of the things that does kind of annoy me about this game is the inability to add more furniture to the houses. You know, what I can do, I can bring up the hammer and I can decorate the wall. I could put a candlestick on the wall and it will create a light source. If I have trophies, I can put those on the wall. And reliefs, and I can put shelves. Do the same in the attic as well. There are 4 slots and we can hang, you know, stuff on it, but they're all locked behind like 10,000 technology points to be able to make what is basically a wooden stick circle and hang dried flowers from it. And a lantern, you know, that you can do, but I cannot change the bed. I cannot make a better stove. I feel like they need to address that in updates in this game. That's another thing that is a bit of a letdown, you know? Anyway, we're gonna go put down a trap. So again, it's in the crafting menu under hunting and furniture. You can only put down 1 trap, by the way. Hey, there's a wabbit. Come here, I have a trap for you. Come here, rabbit. Get in the trap. Nope, rabbit. Get in the trap. Get in the trap. Get in the trap. That's not how these traps actually work, guys. I'm just joking. I'm going to put the trap just at the edge of the woods over here where I can find it again quite easily. Put it up against a tree because apparently that's a thing you do. Boink. And we'll come back and check it later. Meanwhile, I can also craft a wooden spear out of a log. Looks like you need a wife and a child. That's a thing in this game, yeah. I was saying earlier on, one of the cool things is you can go to any of the towns around the map. There are quests where these exclamation marks are, and they randomly... Oh god, I put a marker down. They randomly change with the seasons. So in summer there will be different quests. There are some of like the pale yellow exclamation marks change all the time. These are the permanent storylines that you have to do. But yeah, you can go to any of these towns and there are refugees and travelers who try to settle in this valley but they can't find a home. Like basically just homeless people. And you can build houses for them and bring them in. You can also then court one of them as a wife if you want and move them in with you. So that's a thing. We need to hunt a wild animal. I am going to use my spear. I'm going to put it in number 3. I'm gonna go first person for this, and there's a wabbit, and I'm gonna hurl this at the rabbit. Die, rabbit! Boom! Dead. The moose there, meanwhile, is like, oh shit, dude, he killing people. I'm out of here. The rabbit's twerking. Okay. Oh, it's twitching. Oh, it's twitching. Put it out of its misery. Finish it off. Hey, Dead Money Joe, how's it going? Dude, I haven't even had a chance to look at that game yet that you sent me, but I promise you I will. Had a very full evening yesterday. Alright, next we need to survive for a whole season. Tasty rabbit, yes. We now have fur and 2 meat from said rabbit. Let's go hunt some more, because we're going to need food. Here are more berries. Alright, I'm going to grab up all these berries while we're here. So we're going to do a day of, like, getting food. I can go fishing with this spear as well. There are fish in the river, and I can swim around and, you know, just like, and try to stab them. But you can also make proper fishing spears eventually as well. Hey, another level of survival. Was that a I didn't read that. Was that a technology upgrade, or was that a was a level up, I think. So I should have a skill point. Yeah. Survival skills. And again, I'm going to stick it into more XP. Morals. Yeah. Gather these. Wow, there's a lot of mushrooms here. Alright, these are all mine. Ah, this place is thick with mushrooms. Mmm, tasty, tasty fungus. Okay, we need more creatures of the forest. This is Mushroom Central as well. This is, but what is this? What? A wooden shovel. I'll take that. That saves me building one. Whoa. Hello. Oh, we're way overweight. I'm gonna have to go back and dump this. Somebody was digging up or burying treasure. We don't really have enough spears to kill big animals like deer and moose and so on. There's plenty of deer over there. We're gonna have to live on rabbit, which is what I told you guys you cannot do. But we're gonna do it nonetheless. It's a backup key, so no sweat. The other one comes out when I get my wallet back. Police says it's in the process, whatever that means. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that you... did somebody steal it? I can't remember what you said, whether it was stolen or just lost. But that sucks either way. I hope they manage to find it for you and get it back. Mushroom soup with rabbit and add some taters. You got yourself a good meal. You do indeed have a good meal there, Mr. Frodo. So, I'm gonna put the fur in here. The morals are going in here. St. John's Wort can go in here. Why am I still carrying these daisies and broadleaf plantains? Copper ore. That's heavy. Lots of unripe berries. I feel like I had something else that we had to put away? Or is that it? No, it was just money. The other thing was money. Alrighty. I'm going to go get me another rabbit, I am. And I'm going to drink my coffee that I got from the bakery up the road. Who didn't have cinnamon buns today, and I was upset. Ooh, there's a rabbit. I see you, rabbit. I see you. Coming for you. Hit it while it's moving. Oink. Yeah! Right through the leg. Oh god, the fact that they twitch and fidget is just... It was lost on a walk, but it still has your ID. Ah, right, okay. That still sucks either way, though. I really do hope that they find it for you. Another wabbit. Oh, right in the neck. And my wooden spear is already almost broken. Man, we hungry. I love that the blood discolors the foliage as well. Look at that. It discolors like the leaves and stuff. That's pretty neat. I should probably eat one of my oat rolls. There we go. Ah, I see a rabbit. I see another rabbit. I see several rabbits. Look me, there's a lot of rabbits. Gotcha. Now we can build a hunting lodge, but I won't. because it's just a waste of resources for now. It's better to do that when you get so... Actually, though, I could build a bow and arrow, but the game will tutorialize me building things like that, and I always skip way the hell ahead. I'm like, I'm going to build all these new buildings, and then I build them, and then the game's like, yo, have you done that farm yet? And I do that, and then it's like, good, now build a hunting hut. You built a hunting hut, congratulations. Now build a food storage. You built a food storage, congratulations. And it just like auto-completes like 6 quests in a row, because I've already done them. It's like, holy shit. I kind of jumped the gun here, didn't I? Yeah. Why am I grabbing up a load of sticks? I don't need this many sticks. What am I doing with my life? Let's go check our rabbit trap. Where did we put it? Here it is, and it's down, and there be a dead wabbit inside. Gimme. Would that were enough to sustain us for a day, but sadly no, because Rasamir has a bottomless stomach, and we have to eat like 6 meals. This is another thing I find about survival games like this, is they're like, yeah, you need to eat and drink to survive, and it's like, okay, but this is going to be a realistic quantity of food, right? No, you need like 5 meals a day, 6 at least, maybe even, you know, like what? Yeah, like, you know, you're going to need to eat loads and loads and loads of food, and it's like, dude, I have a big bowl of stew here and a piece of bread. Okay, it's not a feast or anything, but it's still a lot of food. That should be like enough to fill me. And they're like, no, 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 no. You're gonna need to eat at least 3 bowls of that stew, 2 loaves of bread, and maybe a couple of apples. And you're like, what? So we're gonna roast 10 pieces of rabbit meat and see how far that gets us. You know, if you ate 10 steaks, you would be bursting. Like, oh my god. And the wheel of cheese! Yes, and we can make cheese wheels in this game. We can get sheep, we can get and cows, we can get milk from them. We have to craft the buckets to get the milk out of them, but we do that. Loud people in the hallway outside on their speakerphones. Or it could be the cops with the radios. Maybe they're here on official business. Okay. What were we doing? I need to drink again. Water. But yeah, you can then make, first of all, sour the milk. So you have to sour the milk somehow. I don't know what the process is. Oh, there's a barrel. I never went that far in this game. You can sour the milk. Oh, there's rot in here. I'm going to leave that. That'll be good later for fertilizer. We need 10 rot per fertilizer, though. That's a lot. But yeah, we need to survive for a season, apparently. I feel like I want to do something else, though, other than survive. It's not enough to just survive. So maybe we do build the hunting lodge, and in doing so, we can build like bow and arrow and stuff, and that'll make our hunting a lot easier, rather than just hucking spears around. But yeah, wheels of cheese, they're on the menu in the future. I think I'm going to put the hunting hut right out here in the forest. I always like to put it a little bit out of town, which is a bit weird. It will work anywhere you put it. Oh, there's berries next to it as well, that's cool. We'll put it like that. There we go. Do we have any stone? I have 1 stone. 1 stone? And just the 1? Lots of mushrooms. I could get sidetracked just gathering in this game. Need to find loose little stones. Ah, here we go. Stones. Alright. That should be enough, I believe. Grab that one there. Just in case it isn't. It was plenty. And we need logs. So out comes the old axe. And there's plenty of trees out here. We'll avail ourselves of them. Gimme. Down you go. Jesus, how is it almost 11 o'clock? And I started today's stream a half hour early, and we're going to go an hour and a half later than normal. We do have daylight savings here in Canada and North America, so for those of you that don't do that, you'll have noticed the stream times are a little bit out of normal normal flow, but that's why. Alright, I'm going to have to do this a tree at a time because I don't have enough carry capacity. I don't want to overly deforest either. I want to try to like sparsely take out every other tree or something, or every 3 trees. Really? You're gonna do that? Okay. Bonk. Stand back. I got killed once because a tree decided to fall towards me, but it wasn't like it slowly fell and I just stood there dumbly. For some reason, the tree jumped backwards slightly off of the stump and hit me as it started to fall towards me. And I was like, what? So I always like to stand back whenever I chop down a tree and let it decide where it wants to go. But that was like one of those, this is a stupid way to die moments, you know? Hammer broke. Bloody useless wooden hammers. Oh, and it put it back in my #1 slot. Good. That's used at one of my logs though. Alright, take this one. Okay, it's going that way. Good. Plonk. At least we have a house to sleep in. So once we have this hunter's hut, I can have a look at making bows and arrows. I wonder if I'd need to get them through some form of upgrade though. Alright, I have a load of sticks on me as well. I have like 65 sticks. I'm just gonna go and put these in the walls, and then we'll go get enough logs to do the rest of it and just tap, 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 done. Yeah, this game, time just bleeds by when I play this game. Y'all remember last week when I said I was feeling kind of down as well in the middle of the week, like Wednesday, Thursday last week? Thursday, I got up in the morning, had a shower, ate breakfast, and then around about 9-ish, 9:30, loaded this game up. And before I knew it, it was like 3 in the afternoon. And I was like, what? And that's when I thought to myself, I want to play this on stream for you guys. I want to bring back Mellow Monday, and I want to play this on stream. We're going to have a good time. Yeah, the deadly boomerang trees, I know, right? I thought they only existed in Australia. Because everything's deadly there. I need one more stick to do that top piece. Go. And then we need a bunch of logs, and we need some more straw. I think I already have 8. So I'm gonna need, what is maths again? 24. Top of the 8 that I already have. It's getting dark. I'm gonna go and get the straw and add it to the ones I have. This is a nice area. Where on the map are you? I'm a little bit further west of Gostovia, where you come into the game at the start to meet Unagost, and I went basically past the 2 bridges, around the bend, where the path forks off towards Denica. And I like building here, and I've actually watched a couple of other people stream this game in the past, and they seem to build here as well. Because it's just a good place. You're kind of close to Gostovia, and all of these other settlements, they're all about as far away from each other. Yeah, past the clay pits. Yeah, because the clay pits are like over here somewhere, aren't they? Over here or something. So yeah, we're a bit far away from clay, but yeah, I was thinking about building over here as well. But I decided I'm going to do it here, because you have to go back and forward to Gostovia so much. Like, if you want to do the story, which I do, you know. I've done a fair bit of Unagost's story now, and also Alwyn's story. And it's kind of fun. Oh, there we go, 26. That's all I need. And I need food now. We did cook a load of roasted meat. So let me show you how far 10 roasted meat goes. There we go. Kind of filled us up. That's basically this guy needs 10 steaks to satisfy this afternoon meal. He's a greedy little shit, is what this guy is. Absolutely greedy. We got a bunch of fur. We can sell the fur. I can't do anything with this right now. Like eventually you need it as a crafting material for clothes, but for now I'm better off just selling it. And this copper ore, I'm tempted to just sell that. It's worth 12, which means we'll get half. We'll get 6 if we sell it. I usually sell furs, feathers, and a bunch of other stuff that I pick up along the way. I'm going to sell those potions that we found for sure. Put these sticks away. I want my straw. There we go. Oh, we got 2 extra straw. So actually, yeah, I was wrong. I didn't need 26, I needed 24. Okay, we still have apples, dried oatmeal. We have a bunch of tools. We're doing good. I've got unripe berries that I'm going to collect a lot more of. Let's light the fire in the house rather than cooking out there, so we can use the campfire to roast stuff. Or we can make stuff in the cauldron, but we don't have enough technology points to learn how to make things like pottage. Eventually what we're going to be doing is buying, like selling a whole bunch of meat and buying carrots, possibly. Oh, we need wooden bowls. I'm going to need a workshop. We'll make our own wooden bowls. But yeah, I'll buy a whole bunch of this stuff, and I can make my own food that way. You see, you can grow this as well. I could set a farm plot up, and it will tutorialize that for us soon, so we'll do it when it comes up. But yeah, being able to plant a bunch of carrots, a lot of the crops need planting in spring, so it's kind of hard to get your first crop in the ground. You've got to generally wait till the second year, so I'm not in a rush right now. Right now, we're going to trade for a lot of the stuff we need, but that means we need to get our skates on. Once I've got the hunting hut up and running, I will see... Oh, technology and skills. Final survival knowledge skill. There we go. I will see if we can build bows. We need 100 coin to build bows and 50 for stone arrows, so we need to raise money first for that. And stone spears as well. And then I can go build a bunch of them. Bird traps. Hunting birds is good. You get a ton of meat from birds. It's weird. It's like, I will kill this crow. How much meat did I get? 6. I will kill this fat rabbit. How much meat did I get? 2. What? Yeah, it's dumb. But that's what we're gonna do. Needs his strength for building and carrying things. Exactly. Yeah. That's it. That's what you need all that money for. I find the interiors of the houses so depressing though. Like, really? Not even a stool to sit on? Like, I can build those. There's furniture. Seats. I could build a sitting stump when I raise 250 coin. And then I can learn how to basically chop a log up and stick it in the ground and use it as a stool. That seems a little silly to me, but okay. But I can't build them in here. And I can't build, like, chests and containers and stuff in here. I have to build them all outdoors. They can't be built inside the houses, which I find a little silly. But I think they did it that way for pathfinding in the game, for the NPCs coming and going. So, yeah. We got a nice view. Look at this view. Oh my god. We got a nice little view here. This isn't going to be our permanent home as well, because there are bigger houses, which we will unlock in time. When we have enough building tech, we can build the simple house that's larger, that has 2 small beds and a double bed. And then we can build a much bigger house out of that one. So I don't know if we're going to want to demolish this house and rebuild it over time, like in a larger size, or if I'm just going to move my house, like build a different house elsewhere and move into that. We'll see. Or if they got the meat numbers the wrong way around and nobody's really brought it up so they never bothered to fix it. Maybe. Because it does seem silly that killing a bird gives you more meat than killing, you know, a rabbit. And that you get almost as much meat out of a bird as you get out of a deer. It's like, what? Are you sure about that? I'm not sure about that. Anyway, I'm going to sleep. Let's go to the next day when it's light. Pissing it down again. Ugh. Okay, what are we going to do today? Finish the hunting hut. Look at the lean on them trees. What? You can also see the load on distance snapping. Oh. Alright, we're going to knock down a couple of other trees. And I'm knocking these, like, fir trees down, or pine trees, or whatever they are. They pine, fir, spruce? Spruce. I'm bad at identifying trees. Maple trees will give me a little bit more. Need to find a nice big maple tree. Here we go. We need logs. And the maple trees will give me an extra log. Plus, I'm Canadian now, eh? So, I need my maple syrup. Give it to me. Plonk. One, two. Oh, I grabbed a stick. Didn't need that, but okay. And I'm gonna grab another. Grab this one here. This is small, but it's still gonna give me the same amount of wood. Birds give drumsticks wings and the fillets. Yes, that's true. All the different bits. Bum, 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 bum. Get used to hearing that, folks. Alright, this is how fast we move now. Unless we go diagonally, in which case we move quicker, which is always funny to me in games. So many games do that. They're like, oh, you're walking in a straight line, overburdened? Yeah, you don't move very quickly. Go diagonally, however. Yeah, you're going forward and sideways at the same time. Then you're picking up speed. We'll do the roof. This place has a meat drying facility as well. Oh, the log. There we go. So we can use this to make dried meat. And I found dried meat is good to sell because, well, it also lasts a while, but it's also more expensive than roast meat. So when we start producing tons and tons of food, we should start, like, processing some of it and we'll get more out of it. Oh. Alright, let's bonk, 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 and bonk. Go to Horny Jet, I mean, yeah. I'm gonna get this tree. How many will I need? Actually, I only needed 4 logs. I should have gone for a maple tree. Okay, well, no bother. I will use the extra logs that I get to make hunting implements. I'm gonna get this one. These stumps in the ground. Oh, I have a shovel. I did pick up a wooden shovel. Of course, we can get the stumps out of the ground with the shovel and get another log out of it. I was totally forgetting that. It's been a while since I've needed to do the grunt work in this game. I have people who do this shit for me on my other save file. No? I got people for that. I'm a big deal in my other save file, okay? I got like a town full of 10 people, and I have, you know, a lot of money. I have a whole bunch of buildings. Alright. So, crafting bench in here. Yeah, oh, look at that. We've got 149 coin. Well, I can buy the scheme for the bow. We need linen threads. Oh, that's right. And a log. Apparently a log makes a bow. I need one more coin, and I can make a batch of 10 stone arrows at a time. Oh, I have 4 logs. I'm going to turn these, first of all, into this. Need water as well. I need to go drink. Alright. Wooden spears will go in number 4. I have a new level in crafting. Ooh, here we go. Crafting knowledge. Yes, I want more XP for my effort. Thank you. My trap is ready. Yeah, come here, rabbit. Fine. 31% left on the trap? Get out of here with that shit. Alright. We need money. So, I'm gonna go get all my sellable stuff, and we're gonna go back and talk to Dobrodongia, or whatever her name is, over in Gustovia. We're gonna drink as well. Have to get back to work. See you later. No problem, Papanaka. Good to see you. Nice to see you as always. And now that I'm in a North American time zone, hopefully we'll see a lot more of you, because it was harder last time with me being in the UK. Have a good one. Take care of yourself. Right, what were we doing? We're getting this. I'm gonna get my feathers. Furs. Keeping the mead, that's mine. Do I want to sell the copper or... I don't know. I'll sell the poison. I'm going to keep the potion of health, but get rid of the sobriety, strength. I can't do anything with the wheat. I'm just going to sell that. Okay, that's what we're going to do. And on the way there, if we see any... In fact, I'm going to go through the woods, and I'm going to hunt a bunch of wild... Oh, no, I'll do that on the way back. I'll do that on the way back, and that'll be our dinner when we return. I think we're going to get some food anyway while we're over there. Like, we're going to get some as part of this quest reward. Because Dobrodongia, whatever her name is, she is the innkeeper. Did I search that bundle? Yes, I did. Okay. Alright, let's put the spears away then, because... Put the shovel away as well. We don't need that. Double tap to auto-run. Off we go to trade. It gets a lot easier in time. You can get a donkey, use it as a pack mule, and like haul lots of stuff with you to go sell in the other towns. And I think you can get horses to ride as well. So getting around becomes easier. Plus there's fast travel, but it's expensive. There's a guy with like a wagon, and he charges a ridiculous amount of money. It's like 300 odd coin or something to go somewhere else. Oh, we're going to gather berries on the way back as well. Need that for fertilizer next year. Yeah, a lot of the time we're going to be doing hunting and gathering. Basically this stream while we get a town set up. It's going to be a while. Even romancing people takes a while. You have to do this, like, guessing game multiple choice conversation system to improve your relationship with someone. And then you can be like, yo, we should just get married. And they're like, yes, I agree. And then they move in with you. Which, I gotta tell you, that's not how it works in the real world. Having gone through the whole getting married stuff, it's not how it works. You'd be surprised. But video games have lied to us. And, you know, given us a false impression of how the world works. But I'm quite sure that if I gathered, you know, how many is it? If I gathered 10 sticks and 2 stones, and just, like, spent a bit of time mashing them together, I would get a very serviceable axe that I could use to chop down trees. I'm convinced that that's true. I have no reason to doubt that yet. Minus practical experimentation, I don't know. Yeah, you see that wagon there? You can have that guy take you to any town you want. But it costs a lot of money. And I don't know if it's worth it. Then again, some of the stuff you get, you know, it's, ooh, the special goods vendors in town. Nice! These guys move from town to town every season. Alright, show me your wares. So we can buy things from this guy and give them as gifts to really boost our relationship with someone. But I'm going to sell stuff to him instead because he has quite a lot of coin. So have some fur. Don't know if I want to sell my meat to him. Have the poison. Don't tell anyone you got it from me. Seriously. They asked, just say you found it at the side of the road. It's technically true because that's where I found it. Wheat. Bit of that. Okay, cool. We made a bunch of money. Nice. Over 100 odd coin, 170 some coins there, 178 coin or whatever. Glass bottles. Gift. Alright, that's cool. Well, he has nothing I want. These guys I could recruit. Dobrowit. Or I will call you Dumbwit. Can I see his stats? Yes, I can. He ain't dumb either. He's good at extraction stuff. And what about this guy? Who are you? Suberbor. He's a production guy. Cool. Wait, you can sell the self-made axe for 20 bucks? Yeah? Oh, yeah. Everything is a commodity in this game, in a way. You know, even the sticks. They're only like 0.2 per stick, but you'll get half of that, so it'll be 0.1. But yeah, you can sell stuff. Sell pretty much anything you want, because the thing is as well, you can set up a smithy in your town and have them manufacture weapons and equipment, you know, tools and so on, pickaxes, axes, shovels, hammers. You can sell them. If you get loads of excess stuff, just sell it. You know, that's what this game becomes eventually, is you basically going from town to town selling all the excess stuff that your town has made. I'm going to get extraction knowledge and get more XP for extraction activities. Yay! Here she is. Hello, Dobrodongia. Hello, what can I help you with? So you're Dobrodongia, right? Nice to meet you. I'm Rasamir. Ah, that's right. Nice to meet you too, Rasamir. What brings you to me? Unagos told me you would fix me up with some food. I haven't eaten a proper meal in weeks. Seriously, I just ate 10 rabbit steaks earlier, but I'm still hungry. Well, it depends what proper means to you, but I can offer something warm and filling. That sounds more than amazing. There you go. She gave me a porridge. Hey, I had porridge for breakfast this morning. There you go. Now tell me something about yourself. How do you know my husband? Not really much to say. I've arrived in the valley looking for my uncle Jordan. I didn't expect to be done searching so quickly, to be honest. Oh yes, he was Unagos' friend. I remember now hearing that he had eyes just like yours. I'm sorry for your loss. That's okay. I don't remember him, really. Most that I know about him is from my mother's stories. She always looked up to her big brother, loved him furiously even when he stopped visiting. A lot of people did, from what I've heard. There was something special about him. Yeah? Tough shoes to fill, huh? The only shoes you need to worry about filling are your own. Every man is the architect of his own fortune. Well, thank you for saying that, but that's what I need to hear. But let's not talk to me anymore. Talk about me anymore. What's your story? I was part of a traveling band of troubadours. I never managed to learn how to play any instrument, but I was pretty decent with my singing. Our travels brought us to the valley not long after the death of your uncle. I still remember seeing Unagost for the first time. He had such a sadness in his eyes. Jordan wasn't just a friend of his, he was a part of him. The band left a few days later, but I stayed. There was something in Unagost's presence that I simply knew my place was by his side. You probably noticed the age difference? No, not really. I didn't actually look at his age or yours, but damn. Hey, age is just a number, okay? Who cares? What? Are you implying I look old? Nothing of the sort. Oh, shit. Let me just take my foot out of my mouth. Anyway, looks like you were anchored by love. That's amazing. Yeah, you could call it that, or blindness, or stupidity, poor judgment, maybe. Whatever sounds best to you. Ah, pretend all you like. You fell hard for the grandpa with sad eyes, and you know it. Wow. How is this not a multiple choice option? I did. He annoys me sometimes, but like nobody else, but I can't imagine breathing without him now. But don't let me get all soft on you. You surely got places to go. Well, it was a pleasure talking to you, Dobrodongia. Yeah, I know it's not much, but it will come in handy when starting a new life. Everything costs coin these days. Oh, I appreciate that, but I'm not looking for charity. I'll manage. Oh, come on, don't be the hero. Ben, all right. Do something for me then, and it won't be a handout. It's just your first pay. All right, I can agree to that. What do you need? There's a farmer in the village. Says she's called, oh god, Jarogniwa? Oh my god. She's called Jabberwocky. She usually supplies the tavern with rye. I haven't gotten anything from her in a while. My stock is almost gone, and you don't want to imagine what would happen if these people run out of beer. Consider it done. While we're speaking of beer, Unagos asked me to grab a couple for us. Of course, here you go. 2 oat ales. Ooh, we got Guinness, you guys. Nice. Thank you. He promised to tell me the stories about Jordan. Ah, well in that case, extra beer. Thank you. Nice. Hey, Dynasty rep increased. So we got a side story. We have apparently 18 years before this quest expires. So it can't be that urgent, but I think we're going to do this first. So where's Jabberwocky? It's probably out in the field up here. Find out what's wrong with the rye delivery. It has gone awry, you might say. There she is. Hi there! I'm here for the rye, which you're probably planting right now. So I've been sent by Dobrodongia. Hello, what for? I've heard you're the one that supplies the rye to the tavern, is that right? So where's the rye? I'm sorry, is this not a good moment? Or are you, oh damn, are you always that charming to strangers, or am I special in some way? Yeah, we're going with that. Forgive me, I didn't mean to be rude, I'm just dealing with some personal issues. Well, I don't want to intrude, I just wanted to ask about the rye situation. Unfortunately, we won't be able to provide the rye this time. The crops were all diseased and pretty much unusable, as if I didn't have enough problems already, but don't worry, I ordered a delivery of rye from Rolnica. That's the other town, I believe. Should have been here yesterday, actually. Don't know what happened. Nadar is usually very prompt. Maybe you can go see him and check if everything's alright. That's what I'm going to do then. Take care. Yep. And that is 1.5 fucking kilometers away. It's all the way over there. Ooh, we're going to go home first. And we'll go there in the morning. Because I can't see the sun. So I don't know how late it is in the day. There is a clock. It's in the map. But I don't like looking at that. And we're not going to talk to Unagost. That's a very long conversation. We'll wait till we've done this quest and then we'll talk to him afterwards. Go figure out what's going on with the rye. Nope, that is not an app. Nope, that's not it either. That's what I want. There we go. I know my own hotkeys, guys. We are going to... Actually, I'm going to go into the woods a bit further down. I'm going to hunt on the way back. And we'll gather up some meats. I'll try and build up like a stockpile of meat to sell. In fact... Crow... Ugh, give me your meat. And... since you didn't fly away, you have 0 survival instincts, you can die too. Let's see, so the crow will give us... how many meat? 4 meat! Twice as much as a rabbit. And some feathers. Nice. 16 feathers? That's a lot of meat. And we're going to harvest berries on the way back. See, this is one of those games that has that issue where the foliage on a windy day vibrates. Like, what? What is going on? What is this eldritch nonsense? Did we get all the berries here? Yep. More across here. Good God, look at this. I can't remember what other game I've played recently that does this, but yeah, this happens in a few games. It must be inherent in a particular game engine or something that some of these developers use. Or some module that animates, like, trees and leaves and stuff. But now I've taken the berries off of them, they're moving quite normally. Interesting. Oh, we're way overweight already. Oh no. Why am I so overweight? It's because of the unripe berries, probably. Oh, and the fact that we're carrying a load of wood spears as well. Okay, well, in that case, we're probably not going to hunt. Because otherwise, we're going to take forever to get home. It'll be morning by the time we get home. The weight limit really does limit you a little bit, which is, I guess, why they call it a weight limit. That makes sense now I've said it out loud. So we can get a backpack. That will increase our weight limit. And as I said, we can get a pack mule. We could probably get like a donkey in the future, but they're like 4,000 odd coin, if I remember correctly. It's a lot of money. A lot of money to get yourself a donkey. So yeah, for now, we'll just go home and we'll offload these berries, and maybe then we'll, if there's still time, if it's not getting dark, we'll go hunting. Otherwise, I am eating... I will eat my dried meat. Eat the dried meat. I don't have any roast meat on me, do I, now? But I do have 10 meat anyway now, so I guess we don't really need to hunt. We know that 10 meat will get the job done in the evening. I'm trying to think what I want to build next as well. I think the next thing we need to build... Well, we'll do whatever the thingy tells us, but... the quest line, but... Yeah. I feel like I want to jump ahead and make a second house. And then just task somebody with hunting. That's a good point. While I'm close to the hunting lodge... Ooh, my trap, does it have food in it? It does. Hello, food. And the trap is busted. Build another one. There we go. We'll go here and we will buy the scheme for the arrows. Then we can probably, when I get linen thread, I think I can buy that here in Denica. See if we can buy some linen thread and make a bow. I only need the one, a log. And we should probably not sell all the feathers if we're going to make a bunch of arrows. We've got enough to make a batch of 30 arrows. That's quite a lot. But that'll be useful to us. So, yeah, roasting meat versus drying meat. I think I'm going to dry it. Actually, I'm going to... No. Let me go roast a piece of meat first. Put your fists away, dude. I want to compare them again and just make sure I've got this the right way around. Because if dried meat doesn't have the same nutritional value as roast meat, then we need to roast the meat that we're going to eat, and we need to dry the meat that we're going to sell if it's more valuable. You know that there's that, I'm pretty sure that's a thing. It is starting to get kind of dark and gloomy. We're not going to do this outside in the pissing rain at our campfire, the pathetic little sticks. We're going to do it inside. Alright, let me just roast one meat. Let's compare some numbers. Let's see what the best way to do this is. One piece of meat roasted. Right, so meat is valued at 3 coins, so we'd get 1.5 for selling it. And you'll get food poisoning for eating raw meat. Dried meat is 8, so we'll get 4 coin. That's 5 food. 6 food for roast meat, okay. And it's also worth 5 instead of 8. So yeah, what we need to do is roast the meat we want to eat and dry the meat we want to sell. Yeah? That seems about right. Well, in that case, I'm going to roast 5 of it, and we'll dry 5 of it. I think I'm also going to make a little basket and put it outside so I can start putting things like the old berries in there. We can make a compost bin eventually, and that's good because the berries I've found, these unripe berries, next season they will lose 25% of their condition. But in a compost bin, over the course of a season, they compost completely into rot, which is very, very handy. Because the chest acts as kind of like preserving method. Let's see, containers, I can make a wicker basket, so I'm going to put that just here by the door. There we go. Actually, yeah, we're going to put all the berries in there now. The wicker basket can only hold 15 kilo of stuff. Hopefully that's enough. Just. Okay. So another round of gathering and we'll actually fill that and bond. It's a bit much. Alright. Back to the lodge. And over here, I'm going to go and dry the rest of the meat. How many sticks do I have? Do I have plenty? I have 10. Probably make another basket then, right? Yeah, I have exactly the correct amount. Alright, drying rack. Boom. So how's everybody's Monday going? Are you all having a good day? I'm feeling a little better myself because, like I said, I almost cancelled the stream this morning when things were kind of just not going my way. And I was like, no, this is exactly why we need Mellow Monday. Because, you know, people have days like that, and it's nice that we can all have something to relax. Alright, let's have a look. So I've now got 15 dried meat. We're not going to eat any of that anymore. We're going to sell it all. Feathers, on the other hand, I'm going to stick in here, out of the way. So we can use those feathers. I'm going to need a bunch of sticks for the arrows as well, but we need the bow before we need the arrows. What's the point, right? Our town is going to look really good when it's in here. Look at the god rays. Oh!